Hi guys, thank you for watching and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be back on YouTube and I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I am super excited to bring you guys this video because it has been a while, maybe like 2 to 3 weeks since I uploaded to this channel, and the reason why is because I have been extremely busy to the point that I haven't had a chance to edit my videos and it's just been chaotic. But thank you so much for being patient, and in today's video I have an aquarium nail for you guys without having to put any oil, any water, any type of liquid inside of the nail. And of course you guys know I live in Florida, so I have to do something mermaid, ocean-like, anything that has starfish, anything like that. It tickles me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to learn how to do this nail, please keep on watching. Mwah.
Before I start with this transformation, I wanted to show you guys what my client came in with. I always like to soak nails off whenever they are not my work, and to do that I am cutting the nails down to where the natural nails end, and also I am grinding the acrylic down to almost the surface of the natural nail, and I am going to be soaking the remaining product in hot water and acetone, hot water underneath and the acetone on top, and what that does is just speed up the process because the acetone heats up. After removing all the acrylic, I am now prepping the nails to make sure the acrylic adheres to it. I'm concentrating mostly on the cuticle area and just lightly removing the shine. I am using a fine sanding band on an e-file, and I am going to be repeating the same process to all the nails. After removing the shine from all the nails, I shape them and make the corners a little bit more rounded so it is more comfortable to work with forms, and I am going to be applying forms to all nails. Then after that, I am applying a little bit of dehydrator and primer, and I am going to be using this hot pink color with a little bit of purple glitter that I created myself, and this is going to be the main color, and it is going to be applied on all the nails besides the ring fingernail because that's where we are going to be doing the aquarium nail. I am going to be applying thin layers because I will be encapsulating this whole set of nails to protect the glitter and also the art that I will be putting on the nails. After finishing with the application of the hot pink, I am going to be encapsulating the color, but before I am removing the forms, and as you can see I added a little bit of crystal clear acrylic on the ring fingernails, and it is just to make sure they're longer so I can use that as a foundation to apply my design. I also made sure that layer of crystal clear was super thin so when I apply the rest of the stuff it is not bulky. I also wanted to mention that the reason why I didn't apply a thin layer of crystal clear acrylic on the nails to protect when I am applying the pink is because this color doesn't really stain the natural nails. The only colors that stain nails in my opinion are green and yellow, so I always make sure to apply a thin layer before I apply those colors. Okay, so now I am working with this blue. I am going to leave all the details down below, and I am applying a thin layer. As you can see, it doesn't have to be full coverage. It's kind of translucent because this is just going to be the foundation, the base for me to work on, and I am not, expecting anything to be super perfect at this point. And now I am using a little bit of white to create a little bit more of dimension, and I made sure that my brush was wetter than normal, so I'm using a lot of monomer to marble that product into the blue so it doesn't look too pigmented. After repeating the same process to the two nails, I am using a starfish mold, and I am using white and hot pink acrylic to create the starfish. I am using a 3D brush to make sure I get into the little corners, and a lot of monomer to remove all the excess. I am going to let this product semi-dry. I don't want it too wet or too dry, just so I can pop it out and I can still mold it to the nail. Before applying it on the nail, I make sure to apply a little bit of monomer so the starfish sticks to the surface, and then with my fingers I am going to be pressing down. That's why I mentioned that it is super important to make sure the product is semi-dry, not too wet, otherwise this part of the process will be impossible, and then at the time of filing you will be removing the pieces of the starfish. Okay, so now I am adding a little shell, of course, and I glue that on with a regular nail glue, and I am using the same 3D brush to add a little bit of turquoise glitter, fine glitter, a little bit of gold glitter, and also chunks of, I would say, iridescent, clear, or clearish glitter. Now I'm using chunks of silver holographic glitter to add a little bit more of detail. This nail is going to have a lot of glitter and a lot of different things to make sure that it looks more realistic. And now I am using shells. These shells I actually found in the ocean, and I cleaned them myself, and I added a little bit of glitter and acrylic to use them on nails. The hot pink shells that you're seeing right now are from a company called Gleaming Glitz, but I don't even know if they make them anymore. Same as the pearls that I'm using right now. I'll try to look for them. Last time I did, I know they didn't have them, but I'll try to look for something similar because this really adds a lot of detail to the nails, and I know I've had this for a few years now. Now for another touch of blue, I am adding chunks of holographic turquoise glitter, and I am very sporadically putting the glitter. I am not concentrating on just one area. As you can see, it's kind of like all over the place, just so it looks more dimensional and more realistic. I really love the way that it's looking right now. And the final touch is going to be caviar beads, of course gold, because it's very similar to the colors of the ocean and the sand. So I think it's a perfect combination, and it goes very well with the shell that I applied earlier. To pick up the beads, I am using an orange stick with embellied jelly, and to apply them on the nail, I am using regular nail glue. And now I am back to my 3D brush that I was using earlier to encapsulate the corners and the little gaps here and there, just so I don't have air bubbles, because that will happen if I encapsulate with my big brush right away. And this way the nail looks more professional, and it looks like it has a cleaner finish. Now to remove the excess, I am using a hand file of 100 and 180 grit, and also an e-file with a carbide bit, a medium carbide bit I should say. And then after I'm done, I clean the nails with 99% alcohol. I clean any acrylic that there may be on the skin from soaking off and all of that good stuff. And then, as you can see, I am applying a layer of sealer gel, and my favorite of all times is the OPI Axiom. It is an UV gel that I barely use on my videos because it is more comfortable to record with my LED lamp, but this is my all-time favorite. It's super shiny. And to finish these nails off, I am of course applying cuticle oil, and this is the final product. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell so you guys get my notifications, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah.